Welcome to SRB TV.
Oh my god!
Come on back! Yeah!
We are here.
Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at Stargirl Season 2 finale, Season 2, Episode 13.
Summer School, Chapter 13.
So previously on Stargirl, it was time to get the band back together.
Yeah, this was the pretty much things that people need to come back together, but also setting up and being prepared of what's going to happen in the next episode.
That's right. So, Courtney tried to convince Yolanda to rejoin.
That didn't work.
Then wind up Cindy convinced her to rejoin for the most part. Kind of played.
And then of course we're expecting also Cindy's group to also return in this because she called them up saying they need to come back to help.
Oh yes, that too. Then we had Mike finally finding a location of Jamil, the one who currently has Thunderbolt.
Yeah, Jamil.
Unfortunately, they have to wait for him to come back because he asked him for Chinese food and it was all the way to China.
Yeah. And he had them do the dishes.
Pat convinced Rick's uncle to drop the charges.
Yeah.
Which he did. Oh, no, he did.
We got to see a nice, good reuniting with, not reuniting, but more of a, first time meetup, pretty much a fangirl with Beth finally meeting Dr. McNider.
Yes.
And just them working together and things like that, so that's pretty cool.
When they were, before they got him out of the Shadow Realm, Shadowverse? Shadowlands. Sorry, there's a lot of
Shadowlands.
A piece of the goo for the Shadowlands went into Jenny's ring.
Yeah, she saw. This was pretty much predicting. She was able to kind of see and predict what's his end game.
What's Eclipso's end game?
What is Eclipso's end game, and that is killing off the others and possessing Stargirl.
Basically becoming, because we were thinking it was gonna be Jenny.
Yeah, but it's actually Stargirl pretty much he wants because she has all the power in a way. So it's like she saw all the other dead bodies of the members, and pretty much we saw Stargirl like literally with red eyes and everything. So yeah, so that's what we're dealing with. Hopefully Jenny could wake up out of it and kind of tell them, hey, this is what's going on. So yeah, it's the big finale. Let's see what's gonna go down. I think we're probably by the very end of it, I think is when Starman will show up at this point. The original OG, we see Joe Miguel return. But let's just dive into this, and everything's been leading up to this point for Stargirl Season 2, Episode 13. So, here we go.
You guys, I still love you. I hate you. I will always hate you.
I saw that name too. I know, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're still in bed?
I know, right?
Okay, this is just kind of what we already know.
Yeah.
It's what he wants. It's what he
They've
needs.
already gone.
Oh boy.
Then call, text, send smoke signals or something.
See, this is why most of the other Arrowverse teams have the communicators.
Calypso was in there. What about your big robot?
It's under repair, thanks to you.
Oh, right.
Right.
No, or Rick, Jenny's ticket and the Thunderbolt's missing. You got me.
Unless I get my hands on a Pratt & Whitney R4360 to scavenge some engine parts from. Let me tell you, they are hard to come by these days. This oversized tinker toy is...
I know, there's quite a few things they can use Thunderbolt
whatever it is
for.
you boys are doing. What exactly are y'all doing?
Your friends are busy watching best parents die.
He says that so casually.
I know, right?
It's like, would you like a glass of water? Would you like to see best parents get murdered?
This is what he wants.
Go find Beth.
You sure?
Yeah.
Man, Dr. McNider!
Oh, shit.
Himself?
He's like, what the fuck?
Okay.
So what do you want? Oh, I want a piece of you, Pat.
Or what you say. I'm not afraid. Oh, yes, you are.
You're one and the same, so it's like.
Damn! What the fuck? Goddamn Kippa!
Yes, tonight I will merge the Shadowlands and the Earth. Then I will be able to consume all of humanity at once. I will finally.
Can't take them seriously.
I know, right?
It's coming out with 5. Is that a 5?
I want to see bloopers for this kid. You know, the blooper reel with this kid? That's what I want to see.
Quit hitting yourself.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
You're a grease monkey and a sidekick, right? It's like what Dad always said. You're never gonna do anything but disappoint yourself. You forget the second part of what Dad said.
Yeah! Finally, a direct hit.
Not really. Yeah, you took him
Jesus
out.
Christ, how did her younger
I'm
son
not gonna
get up
ask.
there?
I'm not gonna ask.
He knows me.
No, don't try to explain. Don't say a word.
Don't say a word.
Just let me
Just
take this hand.
Take this hand. I love Zeke.
Other guy, I got egg rolls, pork fried rice, Peking duck.
Oh, Zeke.
Oh, baby. I like
Is he
Zeke.
in love with
I
Thunderbolt
love
or the
Zeke.
Chinese food?
I know, right? I'm
confused.
confused. I just like when he's just like, shh. Let me take this in.
Cool. So easily, the 2 things to wish for: get the robot up and running, and to get Rick's father's hourglass working again.
Yeah.
Mike?
See that yellow button? Press that sucker and get the stone. Cut that joker in half.
He's just enjoying the food.
I don't blame him. You know what? He deserves it.
Yeah.
He's been an underrated gem this season.
Ooh. Damn.
Okay.
This is very slow. Okay, no, he's. Wait.
Oh, guys, this looks like with shade. Oh! He ain't getting up.
He ain't coming back from that, folks.
He ain't gonna be in Supergirl season 3.
Grundy.
Or Stargirl season 3 for that matter.
Oh boy.
The other ISA members?
Or.
Oh my god. It's you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, goddamn you!
For fuck's sake, we know who it is.
It's you.
Mike!
Oh,
Shit.
weird?
Weird, but go with it.
I just go with it. Yeah.
What was the whole death scene in the theater about?
Theatrics.
Oh, Charles.
Oh, Charles.
You know, I've always had a flair for the dramatic.
The dramatic.
He was just feigning his death to recharge.
I think he was waiting for this to happen because this was his only attempt to get it back out.
Oh, look at that!
You ready?
Don't understand what's happening.
You both should be very proud.
There you go.
Come on.
You should be both be very proud.
I love that. He's a superhero. I'm a superhero.
Cindy? Only one.
Yeah! Starman!
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2. Yeah!
That's who was at the front door. Fight this monster.
You are unwanted by your father. You are unworthy. You are loved.
This is him making up for what they did.
I love that. Maybe 2. What the fuck?
The rest of the team.
What'd we miss?
Tigers and Sportsmaster Artemis.
Vermin cold.
I did.
Those who command the lights.
Wish this guy was toast.
As you wish.
There you go.
Literally toast?
So all their light, pretty much, all the ones that
I
possess
swear to
light.
God, if he turns into a piece of toast, that'd be funny. There you go.
They actually.
He did it! He did!
Wait.
That really is toast, huh?
He really is toast.
At least we didn't kill him.
It's a little burnt. Yeah.
It's a little bird.
I knew he's gonna literally turn him into toast.
Finally feels like summer. Finally feels like things are amazing.
Yeah, no, very amazing, but after summer school, right? Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
School.
Superheroes don't need school.
This is gonna be an issue.
This gonna be fun.
And an issue.
Yeah.
What happens if the world needs Dr. Midnight again?
But you got you. Now your parents know who you are.
Yeah, it's time for you to move. It's time for you to take the mantle.
They have one.
They have one.
That's cool that 2 more of the JSA have actually, or JSA have survived.
To deliver our papers, and we can go talk about this over donuts, like adults. What could go wrong?
No!
Oh God. What can go wrong? That's the
Let's
fly
play
high
my-
school.
What was that?
Prince Ramen.
This is all new, you know.
And you got a pass. Means I should get a pass.
I think she wants to join.
She wants to join the JSA.
I want to join the JSA.
It's the type of thing where it's like you said.
I
it's gonna
get
take
why
time.
she's asking specifically on. God damn, that must have took him at least half a day.
I know, right?
Apple
tree. I don't know.
Really? Her being a superhero is an excuse for them not to get.
I know, right?
It's not that simple, people.
For us to start again. From here on out, the focus will be on each other.
And you, Beth.
We
Get the goggles. It's maybe Eclipso.
I know, right? We want to make sure it's close
Let
though.
you out of our
It's
sight.
not.
We have so many ideas.
This is very
Oh,
scary.
great.
Costume.
There-
That too.
House next door.
I swear to God, this never might be the cliffhanger for season 3.
I know, right?
Howdy, neighbor.
Oh no! The Crocs!
muffins.
The Crocs that are next door neighbors!
Honey?
The Crocs that are next door neighbors!
What the?
What the?
Oh no, wait.
Frenemies? What?
No, that can't be named subtitle season.
Coming 2022.
That's the subtitle for
That's a frenemies?
Experiment. Perhaps we should take a trip to Nebraska.
Okay, you're gonna ask me who the fuck
I
that is.
have no idea who the fuck that
I'm
is.
thinking Red Skull, but with a purple.
I'm thinking D-
So that was the Stargirl season 2 finale. The summer school finale.
Yes. Before we dive into any of the future stuff, let's dive into the finale itself.
I liked it.
I loved it. It was really good. They did a good job.
I don't think, of course, I wouldn't say it was as epic as the season 1 finale.
No, it wasn't as big.
With them taking out the ISA, but I still thought it was good. Brought some familiar faces back. Got some familiar faces. Oh, that's all I have for familiar faces.
Yeah.
You know, and tackled the message right. And you know what? As much as I've been bitching more about Joel McHale eventually showing up again, showed up at the right time.
He showed up at the right moment. It was the type of thing where, in a way, in his own right, this was him kind of making up for what they did back in the past.
Yeah.
Where he realized, just like, we should have done it like this. There was a way to get this beast out of pretty much the original. You know,
I know
Screenway.
that's one angry piece of toast.
Yes.
I knew as soon as he told Thunderbolt I wish he was toast. I knew he's gonna
He's gonna turn him to toast. No, but it was good. Like I said,
I enjoyed it.
It was really.
There's nothing really hate about it. There's a lot of great, good moments throughout, and
there were some solid good moments. It's like a lot of people had a piece of action that they all wanted against Eclipso. You know, beside with Grundy at least making his grand re-entrance back, trying to take him out as well. Stripe, in a great return. Zeke, oh my God, Zeke's just awesome. I don't know why. He's just it's just an amazing guy. Pretty much, I just love all that Chinese food that they came back with. What is it? Hey, like I said, everybody is coming together to take him down, realizing that it's like, it's like even bad doesn't like this evil, and it's pure evil. And like I said, it was just a solid, good finale. A great way to end it. Kind of teasing us for the next season and what to expect. Already telling what the next season is, but we'll get to that later. But I enjoyed it. It was a good, solid finale. Like you said, it wasn't as great as the first season's finale. You're trying to look it up, aren't you?
What? Look, I'm sorry. We're not getting the next season until probably next summer.
But like I said, the finale was good. The finale, I enjoyed it. Like you said, it wasn't as great as the first season.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about season finale without kind of touching possibly season 3. Well, suffice to say, it's going to be a lot more interesting interactions throughout with both good guys and bad guys all living under the same
town.
In the same town.
Within the same town.
But yeah,
the season overall though,
it was I think it was well done. Yeah. I know there's a lot of criticisms how amazing season 1 was, but I think season 2 definitely went its own direction. Like season 1 was definitely the standard, like them taking on the main baddies.
Yeah, season 1 was was kind of like, okay, we got to introduce Stargirl. We have to bring this new team together, and now this season is diving into, okay, now we have a team, but now how can they work and stay together as a team? Yeah. It's like, how can they overcome some of the worst stuff that can be tossed at them?
And then season 2 was basically definitely a different direction. Definitely darker in tone.
Yeah.
Definitely
that's what I'm saying. For this season was more like
tackling a lot more not always saying harder subjects, but definitely tackling a lot more challenging.
That's what I said. Like season 2 is more of like, okay, we have the team. Here we go.
Yeah, because once it gets into Eclipso as the main baddie,
that's when it really takes over.
It's where it really takes over, and you can start. What's really cool is just seeing how effective Eclipso can be.
The transition which I love, pretty much the transition it took throughout each little thing. I
hope the substitute teacher's okay. They never went back to him, so I'm assuming he after they stopped.
Well, because remember last time we heard that they had to send him to the psych ward. Remember, so that's where we last saw him. So who knows if we'll see him again at some point.
Yeah, then also tackling a lot of the issues all of our team members had, which was nice
from the first season.
Beth with her parents, Rick with his uncle. Yolanda with her murdering brainwave.
Not even Rick with his uncle. Rick had maybe just his uncle and his possible future. He could be somebody. You go to college and stuff like that. So especially with that, but like I said, this season was overall just okay. How can we work as a team? It's like how can we come together? We're a full team. We're solid now, but how can we work? And that's what they did a good job. Like I said, they done it very well, and I love how that's the other thing too. I love how they kind of showed over time, like how really affected the JSA. It took a step back, going, oh, this is what happened in season 1, where pretty much why ISA attacked them, because they were at their weakest, because they're all kind of broken after what happened to Eclipso. What they had to do, which was really cool. It was a nice, good throwback even there. And also even giving a lot of great flashbacks from the original team. Seeing Jay Garrick, showing up and stuff like that.
Yeah, so that was really cool. Seeing Jay Garrick. Seeing John Wesley Shipp reprise the role as Jay Garrick again. That was really cool. And with us catching up with the other Arrowverse shows for Armageddon, it's really nice just to see him back overall. Yeah, and it's nice to see that God, it's hard not to talk about season 2 overall. But
I know.
Get what's really going to be going into season 3, considering there's still a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah. We could we'll talk a little bit, I guess certain specific characters, I guess, for character development.
It's really hard because like each of them were tackled just a bit.
And that's why I said that's what makes this season great, is that they were able to tackle it just the right amount of time for each character.
I think Stargirl, for the most part, was very very
this
interesting
season, yeah,
because she had to really. I love what they did with her, which is really, really accept for a fact that you're not always going to be this bright shining star. There's going to be those moments of darkness.
Yeah, there's going to be those moments of darkness, and it's like, you know, so you're going to hit those, and it's a matter of like how you can make towards that stride. Even at the end, in the finale, how she realized going, it's like, you know, it's like everybody has some type of good in them. Everybody has some type of. It's like it's not about hatred whatsoever. It's just about, you know, accepting for, you know, being accepted.
Yeah.
And then you have also, which I like, Yolanda. You know, her dealing with
Yolanda definitely went through the most out of all the JSA.
Out of all of them, she went through the hardest.
Because not only did she have Eclipso fucking with her mind, but even before Eclipso even showed up, she still had the headaches from brainwave.
She was kind of having like PTSD with the events of what happened. You know, it looks like right now she's doing fine. So I'm guessing that some of it was affecting.
Once again, we'll dive into season 3.
No, and I know that. That's what I said. I'm just talking about pretty much, you know, it looks like, you know, I'm just saying up to this finale at this point, it looks like, you know, maybe she's all good.
We still haven't dealt with her fucking parents yet. But
oh, don't get me started on that. Hopefully
I feel like that should be something in season 3. She should really deal with her parents.
Dealing with Rick and pretty much just his family. You know, just dealing with his personal family, but also, you know, seeing Grundy, you know, almost similar to him, where he's like he's doing everything he can to, you know, make it better. It's kind of hard, especially living up to not only your parents, but it's like you have your uncle who pretty much just is putting you down left and right, and it's just like, you know, doesn't see a future with you. You know, he wants to have a future, and it's like, you know, he's got the wrong people around. He's got certain people that just keep bringing him down.
Yeah, Mike actually had a pretty good arc too. He was just trying to figure out really what his role in the JSA. He had Thunderbolt for a while, and that didn't really work out. He's been helping his father repair Stripe.
Wanting to build his own Stripe and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool for Mike as well. And then eventually you learn that when he made that wish that somebody who was more discerned Thunderbolt, and he understood that, so now he's primarily, as we saw, he's been primarily focused on
now
Stripe.
Now he has a friend he can relate with
Jakeem. With
Jakeem, you know. You have that.
Which I think we're definitely going to get more Jakeem stuff in season 3.
And then you have Beth, pretty much just dealing with the fact of her parents and just, you know, their lack of love for one another, and it's just that it's like.
And now now that they know she's a superhero, they want to
help her.
Now she's to be fair though, their mom is not wrong. Her parents are not wrong about her needing a new costume. Her costume is the only one that's dated. Yeah. Like the only other one you can maybe say that for is Our Man, but even that still works nowadays.
Yeah, that's so very true. That's very, very true. And then you have Pat. Pat pretty much was just dealing with the fact of like, you know, which I really loved the story, how they progressed it, which was like, you saw why he kept it such a great secret, because it was like, it really changed the entire team. And he was afraid that was going to happen again to this brand new team that just formed.
Yeah, if I had downsides, it would definitely be with Eclipso. I liked Eclipso. I liked with his methods and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love it.
My biggest issue is the dude looks okay. I cracked a joke that he looks like discount Green Goblin, but it was a really cool look.
His performance, even in the finale. No, I know what you're getting at. I think you're getting. Sorry if I interrupt, but I mean, you can go ahead though if you wanna.
No, that they only use his actual form like only a few times.
Maybe a few times, but it's like, and when you used it though, it was like, he had such a great performance.
I mean, don't be wrong. Creepy Kid is great, but it's not the first. It's not the first show that I've seen Creepy Kid for. If I had one big downside, it'd be the fact that I wish they used the actual form of Eclipso more than the Creepy Kid.
I think so too. I think they should have used the kid more often on when he's affecting only other people, but when it comes to the JSM members, he's showing off his full form. You know, because it's a
like you know, when he's like trying to fuck with Beth, and like it does take Beth put on the goggle, Beth to tell him to go fuck himself, that he reveals his true form.
Yeah,
but like.
That's why I said I understand the kid aspect, but they could have only used the kid when he's like in public, or it's like when it's like when the JSA is not around. But it's like when he's facing the JSA, at least have it to where even a good little trickery where everybody else sees a kid, but they're the only ones who actually see his true form.
Yeah,
that would have been cool because we could at least see, hey. Because his performance was fantastic.
Yeah, the kid's performance was fine. Same goes for Nick Terabay as the actual Calypso as well. And I think he did a good job. I mean, especially in the finale, was very well done.
Man, he did a phenomenal job.
But I just wish to use the actual form of Calypso more here.
Yeah.
I guess it's just a personal friend. I'm just tired of creepy little evil kids. I don't know. The kid did fine here, but I just want more of him overall.
Yeah,
the actual form of the Calypso.
That's true.
But yeah.
I'm gonna give an honorable mention at least in
to Zeke.
To Zeke, yeah. Zeke pretty much.
I feel like we're definitely getting more of Zeke.
Zeke pretty much is just the man at this point. He doesn't care. He's just taking, like he just said when he saw Thunderbolt going, I'm just taking it in, man. I'm just taking it in, because it's like he doesn't care what's going on because he just loves what he's doing.
We'll get more season 3 stuff on that. I wish we did know more about Zeke. I wish we could find more about Zeke.
Again, that's leading to the
how he's so chill with all of this. Like really,
it's like what makes him so. It's like what's so calm about this compared to like maybe certain other people where they're like, "Are you crazy? What the hell are you doing?" or something like that, But
okay, so. We can
finally dive into season 3.
Oh wait! Before we start, because you always forget this.
Yes.
Favorite episode and/or moment from season 2. Because personally, my favorite moment is when Artemis goes and punches the fuck out of like somebody. I forgot who. I think it was the coach or one of the players. Just out of nowhere, just jumps the dude. Like I think that was one of my favorite.
No, that was when she thought they were being arrested, and she just cold cocked because she saw her. They thought they were, but it was just. I
thought that was another favorite one. My favorite episode. I don't know. I guess the Thunderbolt episode was fun.
Yeah, I think that the Thunderbolt was a fun episode. I think that was more the entertaining episode because it was just like reading stop signs for some strange reason.
Okay, so what about you?
Like I said, the episode is the Thunderbolt episode. I do have to agree with that. That was a more lighthearted and fun episode. It was very entertaining. I know there was two. It was that one that was more fun, but I think my other favorite was when they went to go see Jenny. Only reason because it was like we're finally diving a little bit more of who she is. We got to see a little bit of like them setting up for the following season of a potential villain. So it's like really interesting. That was one of my favorite episodes. But yeah, I think for like my favorite moment, it had to been. I guess it's in this finale. It's just seeing Sylvester finally, returning, making his appearance back, and just helping, Courtney. I think that was, for me, that was one of the best moments this season. Because it's like, we built him up maybe a couple episodes in, and after that, we don't hear from him till the finale. And it's just fantastic. Joe McHale, he is selling this role, and he's just amazing. And
I would say a fair moment would definitely be the more dramatic stuff with him and Pat.
Yeah.
It was very well done.
It was just more him and Pat, because it's like their true brotherhood of who they were. And stuff like that.
Season 3 predictions, because apparently the subtitle for next season is Frenemies.
Well,
and we can see why. So I guess we'll start with the first piece. Okay, so it was reported that Joel McHale will be a series regular next season,
and now it's confirmed here.
I don't want to say anything because this was confirmed like weeks ago. It was like a month ago.
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I just want to bring up here. He has been confirmed for series regular.
So it looks like he'll be staying with them at least. With the family.
So we do know he'll show her. He'll be showing Courtney the full capabilities of the cosmic staff.
Yeah,
and definitely getting more explanation of how the fuck he's alive.
Yeah, because they didn't
really touch on that.
They're teasing that. So
the Crocs live next door. That's just sure to bring shenanigans.
New neighbors, pretty much, and it looks like they're living next door. You got Shade, who's deciding he's gonna stay in Blue Valley. because he's very interesting.
Rick waiting for Solomon Grundy to come back.
Yeah, because Shade said pretty much it's like you have to put him in the right place at the right time, and then you have
Yolanda. We didn't get Yolanda's decision whether or not she wants Cindy to join the JSA.
Yeah, because Cindy pretty much she's like, if they were able to accept you for what what you did, stuff like that, I want to join the JSA. 'Cause she's like, if they can accept you, I want to join. So we have that, which like you said, would be interesting because it'd be one of those step-by-step process of
we have Ice School Junior's grandparents revealing
his lineage, and
so his abilities as well as what Courtney did. Well, technically, what Mike did to his father will definitely be brought up next season.
Yeah.
Jenny. We'll get to Haven's suit last, but will Jenny get the full Green Lantern costume? I mean,
because right now they stated that she left because she's still looking for her brother.
Yeah, without spoiling anything from the Arrowverse stuff we've been catching up with, they are surely hinting that a guy who should be a member of the Corps may be a member of the Corps sooner rather than later. So we may get a design reveal for him, or will we get a costume design reveal for her? Because it's going to be interesting to see. Because I don't think it's not that difficult to do the Green Lantern costume.
Yeah.
I mean, Comic-Con has shown, any convention has shown you that. Because I'm thinking the very basic, like, Jon Stewart, Hal Jordan, JLA Unlimited outfit.
We'll have to see how they go, because it has to go with the how it kind of have to mix the old with the new a bit, but not too much closely to the Green Lantern that we all know of.
Of course, then there's the fact she doesn't fully know the capabilities of her powers. Yeah. She knows they're cosmic light base. She doesn't yet know how to wield them. We know it's for the Green Corps. It's based on willpower.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know that fully yet. I want to see how she gets trained in that.
If she decides to come back.
Of course, there's more about with her brother, which we'll get into a bit later. What else? Shade, Solomon Grundy. Rick's probably figuring out how to fix the hourglass.
Yeah, how to fix the hourglass. Yeah.
More probably background on Zeke as well.
A lot more with Zeke, because I want to know how it's like.
There is still the possibility of Artemis joining the JSA. We do know from our time watching Young Justice, which you can see our reactions here on the channel.
Yeah. It's the type of thing. That's the big question is that now that some of these villains are kind of now staying in Blue Valley, which ones are willing to help, or which ones are gonna kind of be in the way type of thing? That's the big question.
Yes, there is that. Of course, if we're just doing summer school, so I would assume next season we'll probably focus on them back in school.
Yeah.
I haven't read anything. All I've seen is that just what we saw at the end, they confirmed 2022. My guess, probably late spring premiere.
Yeah.
My best guess, late spring, early summer premiere. What else? Starman's overall role, aside from Courtney,
the big question is for Sylvester is it's like, yes, he's going to train her, but it's a matter of okay, now what's his role in the team, because you have Pat who still kind of runs Stripe, so it's like what is his role going to be? More just a mentorship role? That's the question that it lies with Sylvester, and of course, like you said, is there more to how he came back or how he's still alive? Is there more to it?
Of course, there's also as well Pat, because now Pat, we've seen season 2 and season 1, Pat's become more of the mentor figure.
Yeah, now it's Sylvester.
Will Sylvester try to take more of that role over, or will
are they going to keep Pat pretty much more of okay, he's the leader? Now he kind of plans things out. It's one of those things is jealousy going to kick in? At some point of who's in charge? Who's really in charge? That's the question.
And who cares? We'll get to the last part now. I won't fully spoil what I've read, but what I have read is a couple things. So we already got it confirmed. Haven Institute is going to be definitely a primary factor. They are kind of like what we saw in the Deadpool movie. They kind of take in kids with super abilities. So
they pretty much experiment on them.
So based on that, more than likely, Jenny's brother does have powers.
Does have abilities.
Does have specific abilities, and Keith David is voicing a character called Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones.
He
Why
is-
can't we just wait to the following season?
I will just say that. I won't say anything more about his character and what role he plays in the future of the
I haven't
comics.
really looked up anything.
But Keith David, fun fact, he was co-created by Tom McFarlane. I didn't know that.
Cool.
But that's all I'll say about that. But considering Keith David's voicing him, considering his very unique look, it's gonna
I'm
be
pretty sure they're gonna find a way to kind of like put me if he wears a mask or something like that.
because if anything, we're definitely gonna get Jenny's brother next season.
Yeah, we're gonna get Jenny's brother.
It's such a bad subtitle though, frenemies.
Frenemies. It's like what really?
Oh, of course. Also, the other biggest thing: will we get to see a crossover with Stargirl and the members of Earth Prime?
That's true. It's like, are we gonna get like an Armageddon type of like?
Because as we
part
are
of
right
that.
now, we don't know if she shows up in the 5-parter coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know yet how involved she will be if she does be a part of it.
Mm.
We do know who's gonna. We do currently know who's gonna be a part of it, which is the Arrowverse shows we're catching.
I would
up
think
with.
they would have to because this will be kind of the only way they have to kind of help all the other characters realize. Okay, we're not just one Earth still. We're still multiple, but we merged as many as we can here.
I do.
You know?
I really do. Not just Star. I do want the JSA to show up, or
Me too.
somebody from Earth Prime show up in there.
I want at least either in their world or the other way around. Something to where it's like Stargirl comes in and it's like one of those things where it's like this is the only way to kind of show them going. There's more than just we're not just one solid Earth anymore.
Honestly, okay, if you had to choose. Because, okay, we know it may be limited to like one character, one hero.
Which I would understand.
Who would you choose?
From the JSA, you're saying?
No, from Earth Prime. From the JLA. Well, who would you choose to show up on their Earth? I remember they gave the actual Earth number.
I don't know.
Earth 3 to Earth 3.
I don't know. I really don't know what, I don't know pretty much what I want to see. It depends on how the story goes or flows all together in a way. Because it's like, that's not because I'm not too sure.
Honestly, exactly. Flash.
Maybe.
Okay, I don't know if it's season 7 talking of the. Was it season 7 when we finish?
I think so. Yeah, season 7 we finished.
I don't know if it's season 7, but he's become more of a fatherly figure. And considering there are a bunch of still young superheroes,
Maybe.
he can impart really good words of wisdom. And then
these young heroes. And
then you can have that unique interaction between him and Pat. Because Pat knew the JSA Flash.
Their Flash. Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be really cool. And the only other thing I think of for season 3, will we see our JSA members? I mean, we know some were got a case of the murders.
Will we see other more members in a way?
Yeah. I'm curious to see if we'll see any more. Maybe in more flashbacks. Maybe not more flashbacks. We'll have to wait and see on that. I mean, but honestly, season 3 is looking to be very unique.
Very promising.
Season 1 was building up the team. Season 2 was making sure this team was well established.
Together. It was still together.
And now with everybody in Blue Valley now,
it's like right now. That's why I said they're building up to something for season 3.
Yeah, and we don't even know like what side Asheville Junior would choose in the long run, and even like if Cindy will able to last long enough to be really truly considered a member of the JSA.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it depends on Yolanda's decision.
Yeah, we don't know who the right now we know who the big baddie is, but it's like right now we don't know what their full end game is with Blue Valley at this point because now they know that the heroes and the villains live there, so it's like what's their end game overall with Blue Valley itself. Since it's like they know that that this Haven place knows about Blue Valley and
so season 1 was about the ISA. Season 2 was about magical based darkness. I think season 3 is going to be like a normal season of Supergirl, where it's going to focus on the metas.
Yeah, it's going to now focus on the ones with actual abilities.
Yeah, like that's why I said I have no doubt we're going to see Todd Scott in season 3.
Yeah, probably we'll see him.
Fuck, but that does it for another season of Star.
Just hit me. Maybe somehow. Maybe with Jenny. Sorry, it just because the way you just you just brought up her brother. What if he's kind of like her way of kind of like understanding more of her abilities, or he's the other half of it? That would be interesting. I
can't say anything.
I can't say anything more either.
Without diving more online and spoiling myself, but
yeah.
But what I can say is I'm pretty sure he'll have abilities, so we'll have to wait and see that. But yes, that has now been another full season of Stargirl. I hope you guys enjoyed. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about DC original series, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know, not only what did you guys think of this finale overall, but what did you think of this season of Stargirl? Did you enjoy it? Do you think it was better than season 1? Even the finale, did you think it was better than season 1, or did you just think it was still, still a good finale, but not as great as season 1? I mean, what did you guys think of all the characters they brought in, seeing some of these past characters from the past JSA, showing up and things like that? And what are your guys' thoughts and predictions into season 3, and even the subtitled Frenemies? What did you guys thought? What was your guys' initial reaction? Were you kind of like, we love to hear you guys' thoughts overall. What are you guys' hopes for season 3 of, like, maybe things that you want to happen or see happen? Are you hoping that we're going to eventually, which member would you like to see from JSA to either enter the massive crossover, or from the crossover to, which character would you love to see, or would you like to see them just overall somehow join this big crossover in some way? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
Okay, one more thing. I forgot one more thing. I hope to God the parents help with upgrading Beth's outfit. Beth's outfit's the only outfit that needs to be upgraded in season 3.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying it needs to be slimmer. It needs to fit Beth more. Mm-hmm. It's just not hitting all the right marks with the current outfit. Okay, and then of course on the next episode. Oh boy, we got a lot coming. So on the next episode of SRB TV, dealing with DC original series. Mm-hmm. So we got Young Justice Phantoms. It is beginning crazy already.
Oh,
it was only 3 episodes. Was it 3 or 4 episodes? It's only 4 episodes. It's only 4 episodes, and it's gotten already certifiably insane.
Yes.
You'll see what I mean when you go
watch right after this.
You can check out our reaction to episode 4. But on top of that, of course, as we were already hinting, it's been roughly a year and a half, but we will be back with the big, hold on a sec, 4th, I think?
I lost count.
Yeah, 4th or 5th Arrowverse crossover event, The Flash.
That is coming soon.
The Flash, Armageddon. So 5 parts. We will keep you guys updated on how we're going to get that distributed, because right now we are tired. It's been
exhausted, long,
been a long day.
Long day for all of us.
But look forward to that as well, and make sure to look over for some Marvel stuff coming this November as well. Gotta catch up with a certain show that premiered.
But just keep an eye out for a lot of we're diving more into more of the half-hour shows coming up soon, so definitely keep an eye out on those as well.
But until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very summer school-filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.